Alright, so I'm back with another video, and yes, I got PAIKUHAN done. I got him done last night, but I did Janema first. So, jumping into here very quickly, okay, I can't talk today. His stats aren't too bad right now, but I usually use them for some showcases, as you've seen in the past, but I think right now he is definitely better. Well, I'll let this gameplay speak for itself, but first, let's talk about him. I haven't showcased this unit a while back, and I don't have to go over too much. So, he's a 3-key 180% to Connected Hope, and then 3-key 130% to Superclass. I wish they bumped this up. This would be so much better. So that you can use him with other like Superclass units if you were to run him as a lead. Quote-unquote lead, but that's besides the point. His super attack now greatly raises attack and defense for a turn, does immense damage, and greatly lowers attack. He does it with unit super. You can only get this unit super when there's an ally that includes Angel Goku or Vegeta Angel on the same rotation. We don't got that right now, so we're only gonna be getting this, but we do have them in in different parts of the rotation. We're gonna have to get them in there with this PAIKUHAN. But it greatly raises attack and defense, does immense damage, it's effective against all types, and then greatly lowers attack. So the only difference is that it does more damage. In technical sense, right? Because it's going against all types. His passive now gives him 200% attack and defense, with a high chance of dodge. It's actually, that's pretty good. And then gives superclass allies 2-key 30% attack and defense, which we're giving right now. And then for 7 turns, he gets 200% defense and then guard. He gets, when you get 3 or more type key spheres, he gives other world warriors or Connected Hope 30% attack and defense, and then launches a guaranteed additional that has a great chance of becoming super, which is very good. And if you get 1 or more rainbow key spheres, he gets 4 key, 20% additional chance to dodge, seals for 2 turns. And then when super attacking, he gets 200% attack and defense. And that's multiplicative, by the way. His active skill, it's a Ghost Usher active skill. This can only be used when you're facing one enemy whose HP is higher than 50%, starting from the 4th turn from start of battle. So we won't see this yet till probably after this phase. I mean it, like after this phase we'll probably get it, but right now we're not. But I don't like this. Damn, I do not like that for 2 reasons. One is that the rotation, the amount of rainbow key spheres that were on rotation already, that was not it. But we should, yep, there we go. The dodge is kicking in really nicely. 12 million from the start. By the way, this isn't PAIKUHAN's best team to be ran on. It should be ran under STR Cell, but I did not pull him because why would I? Why would I? It'd be funny though. It'd be funny if I had him right now, but I don't. Save up your stones for the Golden Week celebration because that's the most important one. But I'm running him under the double Gogeta leader skill. I haven't used. Have I? I don't think I've used a Movie Heroes team like this, so it's kind of brand new to me. So like, keep in mind, like, my Gogeta is 55%. That's how low it is. And then we also do have Goku support right here. Pretty good start right there. Oh yeah, we can lower attack. Oh, I think once we get into Frieza, you can lower his attack pretty quickly, but it's only like, you can't lower his actual stats, but you can lower the stats that he's getting. There's 2 different kinds of lower attacking stats on the second phase of this fight. I think it should be very useful, considering that he does do additionals. It's very easy.
対一にこだわってる場合じゃないだろう。
Alright, so let's see. I think we can leave it as is. Oh my god, look how many orbs. I actually do want to float off, what do you call it, the Angel Saiyans, because they should be linked up with, what you call it, they should be, not linked, but they should be on rotation with PAIKUHAN. Okay, I think, and just to let you guys know, I have tried this unit out already prior to recordings, just so that I know exactly what I'm actually going to be using. I'd say PAIKUHAN is doing fairly well. Fairly well. Much better than my Janemba showcase, obviously. But, just put it into context, not Janemba. PAIKUHAN dodges. Janemba does not. Pre-transformation Janemba does way better than post-transformation, in my opinion. In my opinion, I prefer defensive mechanics over anything else. Let's see, I think Gogeta needs to stack a lot for this to work. We're probably gonna get screwed if we do not. We'll probably get screwed in phase 2. If I don't do this right. And then the next 3 turns, we're gonna see them on rotation with PAIKUHAN. I think that's how it's gonna work. So it might take a while, but it should work pretty smoothly. 3 supers already. Jeez. Alright. Okay, I was supposed to say 4 supers. Alright, let me put you at the 3rd slot. This is not too bad, actually. This. Give you all those, and then give this. We're talking triple support. No, double support, my bad. Double support. How was you doing? 14 mil. Pretty good so far. It's pretty good. And then we're lowering attack as well, so it's pretty nice to say that we're actually gonna be fine with PAIKUHAN taking less damage. 16 mil. There we go. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I like that. I think I should pull up the volume just a bit more. Here? Maybe here, I don't know. I'm trying to adjust the volume on here so you guys can hear the audio. Oh, see? That's very good. See? This is very good. This is exactly the thing that I like about PAIKUHAN right here. Greatly lowering attack. So nice. Well, on some occasions, but not every boss is gonna get, what you call it? Not every boss can, what you call it? Oh my god. You can't lower the attack on every boss. It's not too feasible, but it usually works. Do this. Giving them all the support, and we should beat him here. Yeah, there we go. Next rotation, we'll see these guys. There we go. Do I do this? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do... Let's use the Ghost Usher. This is a good time to actually use the Ghost Usher because of all this. I think this is a mad rotation. Let's do it.
ここから先へは行かせません。あの世一の達人の妙技を見せてやる。
Okay, so, oh, no, it works, okay. I was about to say, it's like, we're not getting support here. I think I've done a little too much. Anyways, we're getting the unit super attack, we did the Ghost Usher, we got the transformation. We're not gonna use, attack Gogeta just yet until we get them back. So we're looking at 14 mil with the unit super. And then once we get an additional super, it's not going to be the unit super attack anymore. So 15 mil. Additional super? Yes, sir. Almost 17 mil, too. One more? Damn. It's still very good, though. That's a pretty clutch rotation. Because I know Frieza does a buttload of damage. So even if we didn't use the Ghost Usher, I think we'd still be fine technically, but not in the state that we're in. Not in the state of this rotation. Probably if we had like no, not even the Tech Saiyans would be in here. So I say we're still good. Keep going. Oh yeah, by the way, Gogeta will do a bunch of additionals. So I'll expect him to probably do maybe one more after this. There we go. Woo-wee. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this again. Alright, so this should probably be very good. Hopefully. And if I screw this up, well, GG's. Just give him these 3. If Frieza super's there, yeah, it's nothing. I think this is literally nothing. It has to be nothing. There we go. Oh, he also does additional supers. I have to be careful with that. Oh, we also have to lower his attack and defense. Dude. As many additionals as possible. With as many additionals as possible, we have to, like, lower his... what you call it? Primary stats is what I should be saying. Because he gets a pretty huge buff on super attack. One more super. Damn. And that does nothing either because, well, it sucks. What sucks is the fact that he's doing super attacks. The thing is, what's gonna be even worse is how much damage we're probably gonna take from Frieza. I forget. Does Blue Gogeta have a great chance to dodge? He has to, right? He has to, right? There's no way. Okay, he has a great chance to dodge, which is perfectly fine. He massively raises attack for 4 turns. It might be the small caveat of this unit. Dodge. Dodge everything. Never mind, I take that back. I take it back. You know what? You know what? I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I've seen enough of PAIKUHAN's capabilities. I think he's pretty fine. Outside of, you know, just using physical Gogeta in the movie Heroes team, I think PAIKUHAN is pretty good. Especially, oh, let me actually switch back into him very quickly. And correction, it's PAIKUHAN in the way that it's spelled, but PAIKUHAN does a pretty good job. Ghost Usher is very useful. Yes, if it was that turn with PAIKUHAN on rotation, the Ghost Usher will be very useful. But that didn't happen. You see how many super attacks this dude can do? Or sorry, yeah, the amount of super attacks this guy can do, it's pretty good. It's pretty substantial in my opinion. Dodge is very good. I feel like, did I get use of the guard? I don't think so. Maybe I just didn't notice it because he dodged so much. So it just really depends on like the situation and whether or not you can dodge. If you can dodge, then you can dodge. If not, guard might be your best shot, but guard is usually not enough for defensive mechanics, so you gotta have a separate one. So dodge is good. What else? Damage is pretty decent. Doesn't have to be a lot. The usability for this unit anyways is just literally trying to get his support. Which back then, back then, his support was only this. It was technically hard to get back then because he had an orb change, and not many good units orb change back then. Technically until now, but he still doesn't orb change, which is a little sus. It's a little sus, but the active skill, the Ghost Usher effect is very good. Delaying the enemy for 1 turn, especially in this day and age, is by far amazing. Maybe not for the Festival of Battles, but for other content, it's pretty solid. I do like the unit. Now, would I say he's better than Janemba? Not he. Technically, not better than pre-active skill Janemba, but definitely better than post in my post-active skill Janemba. He's way better than that. Pre-active skill, I don't think so. So that's pretty much it. I think that's all at EZA. I'm not gonna say that I'm wrong, but he's solid. I'll do the other EZAs, which by the way, there's gonna be 4 EZA showcases probably because of the way that Global and JP have done the releases specifically for Super Saiyan, Kaioken Goku, and freaking PAIKUHAN. Hey, you'll see it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of PAIKUHAN. As always, I'll see you all in the next one.